Hi everyone, welcome to My English. My name is Hira. Today I will be discussing with you IELTS Reading. This is going to be an introductory video, and in this video we are going to cover general instructions relating to reading section. We are also going to look at the difference between academic and general reading, the different question types, and some master strategies and tips that will help you in doing your exam. Now let's come to general instructions. Now, if we talk about general instructions, timing is the key, my friends. The time of the reading test is 1 hour. This includes the time needed to transfer your answers to an answer sheet because there is no extra time that you're given for this. There are 3 sections that you are supposed to complete with a total of 40 questions in all. You are also given some basic instructions in their actual test, which are: number 1, do not open the question paper unless you're told to do so. Then next is write your name, candidate number in the space at the top of the page. Now, when you're doing the computer-based test, you will be given 3 user IDs and 3 passwords. The user ID will be the number that will be same for listening, reading, and writing. Then the passwords will be different for all the 3 tests. So you have to key in the username and the password, and you have to check your credentials, then you have to start the test. That's what the difference between computer-based and paper-based. The next instruction that you're told is read the instructions for each part of the paper very carefully, which means the word limit. Another instruction is you have to follow chronological order. If it is given in the order of appearance, then you have to be writing it according to the order of appearance only. Right? Next is answer all the questions, of course, because there is no negative marking, so you may never know the answer. You have just guessed it may also be correct. So please attempt all the questions. And finally, write your answers on the answer sheet. Use a pencil. And if you're doing a computer-based test, you'll still be provided with a rough paper and a pencil or a pen, so you can make notes if you wish to. Now we are going to look at the difference between academic and general reading test. So the difference between the two is due to the number of passages and text types. There are 3 sections in both general and academic. The only difference is in academic reading, you are supposed to read 3 long reading passages with then tasks are there. The text may be descriptive and factual, they can be discursive, they can be analytical, and they include non-verbal material as well, like diagrams, graphs, illustrations, etc. The texts are usually taken from books, journals, and newspapers, so they're always authentic. Now, if we talk about general reading tests, you get again 3 sections, but section 1 contains 2 or 3 short factual texts. Section 2 contains two short work-related factual texts. And section 3 contains 1 long text on a topic of general interest. Here again, texts are authentic, but they're comparatively simple. They're taken from company handbooks, official documents, books, newspapers, etc. Now, like I said, the text may contain illustrations, and it's only the academic part which will contain the illustrations, diagrams, or graphs. The general reading does not usually include such things, but in listening, it may include a map. Now let's take a look at the type of questions that you are going to get in your reading test. So first is multiple choice questions. Now, multiple choice questions are of 2 types: multiple choices with multiple answers, multiple choices with single answers. Then we have short answer type questions. The maximum word limit for any answer is 3 words. The answer that you have to write is not more than 3 words, or only 1 word, or not more than 2 words. Then there will also be a case where you will get and or a number. So that will be done like this. If it is 2 words and or a number, so you can write 2 years old. So you are writing years old in words and 2 as a number, which means 2 words and a number. But if you also write 20 years, so 20 numbers and years in words, that will still be considered correct if the answer is correct, of course. Then the completion type questions, where we have notes, table, summary, flowchart, diagram, completion, and then we have yes, no, not given, and true, false, not given. So true, false, not given are usually related to the factual information, and yes, no, not given are usually associated with opinions and views. Then we have classification questions, matching lists or phrases, choosing headings for paragraphs or sections of a text. So these are the different type of questions that you can get in your IELTS. Now the next thing is master strategies and tips. The first thing is skimming and scanning. Skimming is reading the passage to get the general idea of the content. This should be done before you deal with the questions. Matching headings is the only question that comes before the passage. So skim read means you read the passage within 2 to 3 minutes and not longer than that. While reading, you should also underline the main points. Now this is possible only in paper based. Now when you're doing the computer based, you can still highlight with the neon color. So do that if you come across any main point or any keyword that you feel. Scanning means reading for details. Scanning is the ability to locate the information quickly. Very important, you're not there to understand the whole passage. So your task is there to find the answers to the questions. Your ability to locate specific information and then to comprehend the one or two sentences that contains the answer is what is tested. There are only 2 questions, I think, namely matching headings and choose a title, that requires the complete understanding of the passage. So for the other type of questions, you don't really need to understand the whole passage. The answers are based on the location of the information, that's all. So it is also important that you develop your speed reading skills, because this test has a strict time limit. Therefore, your ability to read the passage, comprehend, has more importance and may affect your score as well. So you must be able to scan the passage quickly and locate information. It is also important to enrich your vocabulary. Now, this is an important parameter because it is going to be used in all your modules, be it listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So learning vocabulary is very important, and it's not just learning the word meanings of it. It also means usage of correct words, when to use a word, when not to use it, the correct form to be used. What is paraphrasing? Paraphrasing means restating the words in similar set of words. You may use synonyms to express what you're trying to say. So the more complex or more uncommon words you have, the better it is. Then keywords. Each question will have a keyword that will help you to locate your answers. You should be able to identify the keyword and spot the answer quickly. So check whether these keywords can be paraphrased also. Then very important is you predict the answers. Predicting the answer means when you read a particular question, you try and guess what can be a possible answer to it. That also would mean you have understood the question. Now next part is spellings. Spellings, if you write a wrong spelling or you type a wrong spelling, then your answer will be marked wrong. So be sure whatever you're writing is of correct spelling. Grammar, of course, answer to all the questions, especially the completion type questions. Sentence completion, summary completion, they should be grammatically correct, because if you use wrong grammar, it will be considered incorrect. So when we talk about grammar, punctuation, capitalization is very important. Now you are the best judge of yourself. Only you know what is your weakness. So when you know your weakness, you can correct and improve yourself as well. Try accepting your weaknesses and working on them. Review your performance each time, and of course practice regularly. Take the practice tests, because this will help you improve reading skills. Practice different types of questions to enhance your vocabulary. Choose a reliable source for your preparation. Now very important is you set your goals. So the main goal of IELTS is to test your ability to understand and comprehend. You have to skim, underline, and watch for the answers. Skim over the passage, start looking for the answers. Don't read each and every word attentively. Underline the main phrases, main keywords, right? Watch your time. Keep in mind that you have to read the given text and answer 40 questions within 60 minutes. Check your spellings. Answer is wrong if you do not spell the words correctly. Maintain the order. Now, unfamiliar words, okay, fine, don't panic. Okay, when you're predicting the answers, make sure that you're crossing out the wrong answers when there are, especially the multiple choice question is there. If you feel that this can never be correct, So cross that out. Now, I may have told you a lot of things. There are a lot of people who tell you many things, but it is you who's going to choose your strategy, your method. So choose the method which is most convenient to you, because by regular practice, you'll be able to find the method you should adopt to find the answers quickly. Some people feel that they want to read the passage first, they want to read the question first, and then the text. So on, you have to take your call. Either read the text first, then the questions, or read the question first, then the text. Choose the one that you feel is better. And last but not the least, read as much as you can. Cultivating the reading habit and reading a variety of topics is going to take you far, not for this test alone. So you may read topics like history, science, culture, social and natural sciences, English newspapers, magazines, travel brochures, encyclopedia, Wikipedia, English storybooks. So all these resources are going to be of great help. I hope you like this video. Do give it a thumbs up. Please share among your friends who are preparing for IELTS. Be safe. Take care. Bye-bye.